Abuzuama yanda wase na jemo wakwa babiem enfamra the Godson TV way aye the Godson update aye the Ebro on aye the Godson TV ni nyina aye yewra Honorable Ken Agyapong na Ghana for bekaya memri nda atwam ena NPP amanyoko na to aba edu yi Frankatunia oba bedi NPP amanyoko nanim enam saya so ema chese Ghana for ni bebre na chese oba NPP party ni mu na emu ache esanse eye nipa 9 ena ekwa akopre na nipa 9 ni ewie na emu mienu de omotumi akure dikan amene we kase yewra Dr. Bawumia ono ena be number 1 ena Honorable Kennedy Agyapong enso ebeye number 2 na Honorable be number 2 with a year 35 to 40% no ena eneng cheze yenu aba efia poku Vim Lady aba abonten e kire mu se no Kennedy supporters monye happy se woye Kennedy fan am wani nje esanse o compare Kennedy ene Bawumia na margin na dem na esom ni nyina ne se Kennedy Agyapong de ono eye so ba be president no eye just 8-9 months ha ni no decide na yewra Dr. Bawumia de 2008 ena papa isha ase se ono so yamomoden na afei so no se nanadu ni ho a ono so betumi abaye the second president for the new patriotic party and yewra Dr. Bawumia de oye ne campaign no o sha ase ache na bom Honorable Kennedy Agyapong de o sha ase no enche bia anti se oye Kennedy fan am wani nje eno nkwada no na afei so no yenuanom NDC for so kire se Kennedy ye disappointed in Kennedy esanse before say Kennedy e ba beba no na NDC for wa rehemu se NPP for nim no mo de Frankatuni ne ma yewra Dr. Bawumia ewurade Yesu omani beje omo bebose na mom Kennedy de ne ho be fole ye na no mo se papa na waba no ye least mistake obie ni ho na obetumi de ne nsamienu adidi biem obie ni ho de opeso oye no obetumi aye biem esan say na dwen ni nsusia ne ye different from ye de anu nti ema chese ne Ghana adihye ni bebre na chese omu nyina etwa adwadwo so Kennedy be de ya so be ye hye Kennedy be de ye be wan se akoto aba no e de ama eye Dr. Bawumia etianei NPP for no kra no na NDC for no kra no omu ye very happy mama yenkotie ye nuaba efia poku Vim Lady na afei so ne NDC for nkomo omo twetwe ye na omo ma ye fat unim se Vim Lady de eba no fat and figures a ne nsem bi ode babia no wosua de and ochire mu to the stand say ade na Kennedy aye no wo ye Ghana ne de sia wonte ase ne mom asanso add another respect another level of chese or the another level be aka chese ne political career no enti mama yenkotie Vim Lady nensem ne ye ba e de aka bia so ebeto am so
is expected no dey any problem bi asa still na branche ba ko je o sukra but still no can no vote I mean Ken krawaya de this is a first time our contest Bawumia de we di eche from ahin friends in 2008 omode ne buy as running mate you understand inti waya sana he we be nyanti Ken krawaya de that for him to show up for the first time to contest for presidential primaries and super delegates congress when the second I force Alan Okran to mini Bawumia tentam I'm a free mark for me Afro movement and Kennedy Agyapong has still persisted. Why here? I said I'm catch him just to say this whole MPP primaries the major winner no Kennedy Agyapong. For you to pull over 35% of the votes, money or no money, why are there? Me say, we are Kennedy Agyapong supporter. There we me who me catch them say, Bawumia will win. But you people should be celebrating Kennedy Agyapong. He has done well. First time out, I'm gonna cry. Wako Congress be from 2007. I'm crying Bawumia ko super delegate when saying he couldn't pull Kennedy Agyapong's vote. Kennedy Agyapong was second. The crowd was starting a day way from 2007. Even before, in fact, started campaign 1992. Omocheche MPP no. They were part of the group that formed MPP. One was starting MPP, and it was even before 1992. 1992. I'm no crowd, yes, senior MPP Aparachiki. MPP super delegates, no, Kenny Bitino. Massa, to go around the nation and contest for president, I need easy job. I need easy job. And I ain't answer who delegates for a Bimokojisika. The good thing is that dynamic now 2024 and assessor. Yera a Alan Chairman team move now. I know with Tafafantono. Assessor game, no advice. This a Canadian Japan one yana this one Alan Bekako Yewe because I'm go straight. Martin Masayas analysis is Solomon. Mobile position straight. Can you imagine so joining Alana? This year winning crowd before on 2038. Again, this year winning. Seriously. And I like what the president did. So I have acknowledgement to know about Canada, Japan, about dining mono, about at Okotonomini at the end. Because we know, they can do so much damage, eh? Can they, Alan? They can do so much damage and send people in, and I'm a nano and say, I bet you at a papa near here, bonnie. Papa never aboning every babu. Yen never woman momako position. Masobayashi. It's incumbent on Bawumia to free Neko, he will manage Canada Japan. Canada Japan so must manage the supporters, no. But it's very important for Bawumia to manage Canada Japan. Because Obian say Canada Japan there Nekuma. And now he's very passionate about what he believes in. To which here Canada Japan be also. No, I'm not going to say, me and Grandma to my anyway. Me, yet I want more Ukraine, most of the woman who does the other. Into the best emo. Or cast on Casacra or the Bemani boys, no. I'm on my PC inner. No cry, just say, no one lose you cry ahead of time. This is the time a party be a Luzuria management is very important. They see when this Simono. NBC, they have too much problem because the other people need to say, Dr. Do for them. Kojo Bonsu, no one said strong compared to Mahama.
Kennedy didn't vote. Yeah, voter. I mean, I anticipate. My Kennedy. My man up to 20%.
Wow.
But afterwards,
I knew say he would do well. I knew say he would do well. Yeah.
Afterwards, no. And me ready. Factors are obeying account for ne voter on Canada Japan has already boosted the MPP's campaign. He has boosted their campaign on the declaration platform. The only person in the world was waiting to hear his speech was not Akufo-Addo. Neither Bawumia, but was Kennedy Japan.
Yeah, it's true.
And Kennedy came there and disappointed everybody to the admiration of his party's rank and file. And whose message was well received and heard, Kennedy Japan.
Wow.
So now, Kennedy has tied himself with the message he delivered. Going back on that note, he will get a lot of people following him.
Okay.
That is why earlier on.
Independent, cry and I say, only Alan Nkofu
Nechi. Because you don't have to be an inconsistent person.
Okay.
One Kasawe praising process no. Why congratulate the elections committee, the police service? Why? Because there was no violence. There was no any electoral malpractices, and the conduct was free and fair that you hailed it. If you want to see one of the other country, one after the hour.
Okay.
You understand? And what he has done, what he has done has also shocked Alan. Yes, he has shocked Alan down because everybody was expecting, say, after their Congress, Kennedy is likely to move towards Alan. But Kennedy has disappointed those people. And the original way he process no. No, I'm sure party in there. On you want to be a with him, 2024. And the word audition was a tirelessly. And so I don't know whether it was a scripted message and an ankasa obeying extempo. And what? Because I'm before me, you want the one that comes to propaganda machinations. What trying now when you discuss it? Why no occasion? He agreed with it. That is why about the kind. Now election record. I was watching all the radio and whatever. MP before they brought up their own choreography for the election discussions. Baby, they were discussing about the conduct of the election, the outcome, the peace, and what have you. Then MPP knew, said their election was going to be peaceful.
Okay.
Fine. The MPP knew, said election will be or how be back. Because mind you, before the election day, they went and signed. They went and signed agreement, and they worked seriously to make sure that they will not breach that code. Anti-Kennedy, Oba Venuhon, say who how one man he is now like the torment the MPP needed to deal with. And they've been able to
Agyapong has become like the Rollins of NDC.
Not to that extent. Why am I there? MP before one striker. Okay. One player will be losing in a match.
Okay. MP before somewhere no.
Yes. Why am I there? Striker yeah. One player will be losing in a match. Striker out in the coach, and so we're afraid in our match. Fantastic. Maradona need this. Romano, walk or disco. Where the one coaches in there, you don't the Jesse. Ebina Kennedy Ababen. He is now one single individual the party cannot afford to dispense with.
But so he has really done well because knowing that Kennedy and knowing him today, this assembly okay, it didn't come by magic. It means Kennedy, so he's really worked, invested, pushed himself to the point that he said, okay, even Alan Cry say Kennedy Japan bro Alan so, judging by the vote, so he would you not celebrate him and commend him say? To be able to push himself to become a striker in MPP, no, he's done well.
No, sir, you'll be a follow MPP politics. It's not today you are going to hail Kennedy for a stake in MPP. But I mean, from what I said, Kennedy's strategy, he has not been seen enough in MPP. Okay. And with the exiting of Nanado, and then most of their top gurus being at their extinction stage. Since the MPP won't pay from 75, 77, 81, 80, whatever. Though a branch or a open or a branch naturally from Malibua, a young over temple over phone. Anti-Kennedy, I am telling you, and mark it everywhere. In the next MPP, whether they win or lose, something I don't want them to do, want me win. Well, lose Kennedy will be the next first among equals in their next leadership generation.
And he that's what will lead the party, no, or he will determine who will lead.
I tell you. And he has achieved that. And that is his strategy. People don't even know. But he's a businessman, politician. Until he wants to position himself at where the crunch decisions are made.
Yeah.
I don't count. But also, I was steady leadership down there. The monk of Yami and over Krajan. Until I should not be behind funding, doing this, then later this time around, I have to be among those who pull the podcast strings. And he's achieved that. Okay. That is one thing now. Now, don't make a child there. Mama, and this is for rely on the internal happenings in the MPP.
Yeah, who can start them way? Yep, who can
mark it anyway. MPP is going to frustrate Alan. To the point that
almost I don't know. I'm not frustrated Alan at Yada.
Because one guy Alan, they will go and beg him. Let me tell you, MPP has not achieved calmness between Kennedy, Bawumia, and this last four just because it has to happen. I'm telling you. Agyapong. Sisi our customer Bawumia. Agyapong. He's talking for Bawumia. On Chebia, Senyami and Pata. About the others, they'll come on board. And I have said that.
I agree with Kakra with what you are saying because if you Canada Japan, Obian you say Corona Canania Diana no ding. But who say all this was a washada? Kwafoka no tone it down, Kakra. We're toning down, we're toning down. In fact, my respecting how he has kind of rebrand himself. I was so twice to say, yeah, you know, because he's trying to no one who said mistakes be in the past. No, continue. I'm sure that he cannot OTA